to the women out there that want to do this, but their men is like, don't do it, don't do it. Fucking do it and hide it and work while they're asleep, and they'll never know. Never know.
They'll never know. And they'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know.
Oh, you wanna be a boss too? Learn to handle your business, man. I got a couple arrangements. I just been doing it different. I'm trying to build an engagement. Gotta keep working and putting out content. They say this was the ending. It's only the beginning. Watch me get away with murder, about to make a killing. I ain't stopping, I ain't quitting, I ain't giving up for nothing. Someone come and tell these motherfuckers I'm just getting started. Someone tell these motherfuckers I'm just getting started. I fuck with the drama. I'm trying to fuck up some commas. I'd rather make me some dollars. I'm doing good, just like my karma. Two-face, I can't trust that. You spread lies, I state facts. Heard your songs, they all whack. Telling these rappers to fall back.
Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? So today I would like to have a little discussion about how the multi-level marketing company actually likes to tell people out there that they should join regardless of whether their spouse wants them to or not. And you see, that's a really big deal to me. I think it is a gross thing to promote. I think you should always discuss these things with your spouse or your significant other, especially if you have joint finances. You should not be hiding anything from your spouse. However, multi-level marketing will be as grimy as they are, and they will have you think otherwise. They will tell you it is a great idea to sign up and not even listen to your spouse. If he says don't do it, just kind of steal the credit card and do it anyway. So today, I found this great article, I guess you could say, that actually teaches us what they're teaching the huns if they get the objection of, well, my spouse doesn't want me to join, or I have to talk to my spouse. So let's take a look at that. Would you like to master the art of overcoming objections? Overcoming objections like, I want to talk to my spouse first, is simple when you follow these steps. They make it sound so simple because it should just be so simple to ignore what your spouse wants and go ahead with a pyramid scheme. Am I right? I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but here we are. It's an article. Again, don't go find the article and send them any hate. Apparently, I have to say that in all of my videos, even though I put it in my disclaimer in my description. So don't find these people and send them any type of hate, but this is their article. Did you ever get the I want to talk it over with my spouse objection? How did you handle it? Let me know in the comments below, because when you get that objection, you should just ignore it. Now, in normal sales, yes, you are told to kind of try to push, but of course, you're not told to tell people to go against their spouse. I mean, if their spouse says no, that's it. However, in MLMs, of course, no doesn't mean no. What you need to know about overcoming objections. I feel like I have said no so many times in the last few minutes. Almost every objection that you get will not be a valid objection. Most prospects come up with objections because they're not interested and they don't want to say no. Because they actually mean to say yes. So that's why they're saying they need to talk to their spouse. If you're not a good prospector, the majority of people you speak to will not be interested. It is all your fault. The main reason your prospects won't join you is because they don't believe they can succeed. If someone truly believes that they can succeed and live the life that they want, what they'll ignore their spouse and they're gonna join? Is that where this is going? I am a little bit worried about this. This whole thing, overcoming the spouse objection, seems just, well, you know how I feel about it, and we're going to get more into that in a second. Not having the money, time, or needing to talk to their spouse will ever be an issue, okay? The best way to build your prospects' beliefs is to follow a simple, duplicatable system that anyone can follow. Yes, that is exactly what it says. So lovely. This is what they are telling you, spelling mistakes and all, overcoming the I need to talk to my spouse objection. We needed a whole subheading for it. So your prospect watched your presentation and you ask, are you ready to join? They say it looks good, but I need to talk to my spouse first. Here's how you handle this objection. Yes, please tell us. Tell us how we ignore it. You, Johnny, do you even have a spouse? Just kidding. Oh my God. Fucking shoot me. Awful. Ugh. Lord. Although I would really ask someone who questioned. Okay, let's get serious. Can we make sense first? Johnny, do you really discuss every single financial decision with your wife? Or is it that you don't want to join and you don't want to tell me? Johnny, yes. My wife and I have an agreement that we should make financial decisions together. Yeah, right. Why yeah, right? A lot of spouses actually have that agreement, especially if it's a big financial decision like starting your own business. Just saying. Before you told me you wanted to create some additional income so you can retire your wife from her job, spend more time with your kids, and travel at least 4 times a year. Were you serious about that? Or did you just say it because it sounds good? Oh, Lord. Oh, there's so much to unpack with this already, and I keep wanting to shoot myself. I'm just saying, this is just awful. It's awful. Johnny, I'm serious, that's what I want to do, because, him having to talk to his spouse now means he's not serious. Are you really serious about working to make that happen, or are you going to join and waste time? Don't be wasting my time! Like, really? Oh, Lord, that's, this is one-on-one sales stuff that you would learn your first day at a sales job. I'm just kind of throwing that out there, although it has an awful undertone of lying to your spouse with it. Johnny, I'm going to join and work hard to make this happen, because that's all it takes, right? Would your wife support you if she sees you working hard to retire her from her job, travel, and spend more time with your kids? Would she? Oh, Lord. Because again, that's all it takes. Just tell her you're doing all that and she should be fine with it. Even if it's an MLM, right? Yeah. Johnny. Yes. He just says yes, Welcome to the team, Johnny. Let's fill out the form and get you started. We just go right for the form there. Just right for the form. And then it says, if you know why your prospect is looking at your business opportunity, overcoming objections is easy. And I mean, that is the article that we get to teach huns how to overcome the I need to talk to my spouse objection. This is what they say. This is their little script. And multi-level marketing is known for promoting the whole keep it from your spouse. They are even known in some cases to have huns sign up their spouses without them knowing. This was great because usually you see posts like, I work hard so my wife won't have to join a MLM. But in this case, it seemed to be the wife that was against joining in that conversation. So I thought it was kind of fun to show because, bro bot. And roles seem to be reversed here in this article and in some of the posts. Because usually the men are like, no, you're not joining. And then, of course, the women are the ones that are usually trying to join, but can happen the other way around. So I wanted to show that because this to me is very, very worrisome. MLMs doing this, that puts a strain on your marriage. The second that you start lying and hiding things from your spouse is the second that your marriage is going to go into the toilet. And MLMs promise you that they're going to help your life. Listen to how they're going to do that. To the women out there that want to do this, but their men is like, don't do it. I can
do it and hide it and work while they're asleep, and they'll never know.
And they'll never know. And they'll never know. And they'll never know.
Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it, she says. Just ignore your spouse and do it. We promise to give you the best life you can possibly have, and that includes helping you have marriage issues right off the bat. Just steal that credit card. And then I found this 10 big truths about multi-level marketing. And I just want you to hear what this kind of shows. This is somebody talking about how being in an MLM impacted their relationships. In seriousness, it tore me up inside knowing the effect I'd had on my loved ones. Pip, James's little sister, had always looked up to me. Now, I had shaken the confidence she had. Jackie, my future mother-in-law, was also wary. So sad, when we had previously had such a good relationship. Then there was the effect on acquaintances like Trinity, who I visited in chapter 11. This is from the book 10 Big Truths About Multi-Level Marketing. I looked like an ignorant joke to people who barely knew me. It was going to take me a long time to build up that trust again. All thanks to the fact that I thought it would be a good idea to get involved in MLM selling. And so if this is how it can impact your relationships with your spouse's little sister, your mother-in-law, even an acquaintance, imagine how lying to your spouse can then impact your marriage and what that would do if you told your spouse that you were going to sign up for this scheme without their permission. And honestly, as somebody who joined an MLM behind their spouse's back, I pushed him till he allowed me to. And that was probably the beginning of some of our marriage issues that we had that blew up a bit on us last year. Luckily, they're better now. But that was kind of our downfall. And so when I saw this continuously being promoted and I saw that one girl's lovely little story there telling people to just fucking do it anyway, I felt the need to do this video and just let people know that that is not the right way of thinking. Do not sign up for an MLM company if your spouse is against it. Please do not sign up. Please do not buy products. If your spouse asks you to stop buying products, listen to your spouse. There's most likely good reason for that. Check out all the information I have down in my description that discusses the harms of MLM companies and what they can do to your family unit as well as your financial status and just how, people view you and your reputation as we just read. And just think, do you really want to start a business by lying to your spouse? The one person who you should never lie to or keep anything from. If you want them to support you in your business, also, that's not a good way to go. And very shortly, we're going to do a video about how they'll even tell you to leave your husband or your wife if they don't support your business. I felt like this was a great introduction into that. This is an issue in this industry. They should not be telling people to be untrustworthy with their partners. That's very wrong, and it makes me sick every single time that I see it. Please do let me know down in the comments below what you think of this. Do you think that this is an okay thing that they tell people? I mean, even if they're joking around with it a little bit, no, they mean it, sis. They mean it. Tell me your rage when you saw this. So everyone, I just want to say, don't start a business by lying to your spouse. It is the worst advice that anyone can give you, especially a motivational business person. Please give this video a like, subscribe if you're new here, and no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you have a fabulous, fabulous day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! And if your spouse says don't join an MLM pyramid scheme, don't fucking do it.
Never know.
They'll never know. And they'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know.
I don't ever get exhausted. chain with the fake gold. I never fold under pressure. Hold on, my music gon' live on forever. I'm bringing it all to the table. I'm serving you niggas just like I'm a waiter. I've been working on business plans, trying to move like a businessman. Oh, you wanna be a boss too? Learn to handle your business, man. I got a couple arrangements. I just been doing it different. I'm trying to build an engagement. Gotta keep working and putting out content. They say this was the ending. It's only the beginning. Watch me get away with murder, about to make a killing. I ain't stopping, I ain't quitting, I ain't giving up for nothing. Someone come and tell these motherfuckers I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. It's only the beginning. Someone tell these motherfuckers I'm just getting started. I fuck with the drama. I'm trying to fuck up some commas. I'd rather make me some dollars. I'm doing good, just like my karma. Two-face, I can't trust that. You spread lies, I state facts. Heard your songs, they all whack. Telling these rappers to fall back. I just keep making the music. I never making excuses. I gotta keep myself focused. The rest of y'all niggas is useless. Drop a song, they want more. Gotta give them what they ask for. On the road to success, dog. I ain't taking no detour. Focus only on the positive. Everything else is irrelevant. Didn't want to see me blow up. Now they all gotta deal with it. Trying to take care of my fam, though. I need that money unlimited. The lifestyle that you rap about, we all know you ain't living it. I just keep giving that quality. That's why you rappers ain't qualified. I just been changing the whole vibe. I ain't stopping till I'm satisfied. Join the game on beast mode. No help, no cheat code. Headshot, then I reload. Catch me all in the kill zone. They say this was the ending. It's only the beginning. Watch me get away with murder, about to make a killing. I ain't stopping, I ain't quitting, I ain't giving up for nothing. Someone come and tell these motherfuckers I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. It's only the beginning. Someone tell these motherfuckers I'm just getting started.